Hello. It seems that it's been a while since I've actually had a chance to come on the platform and talk to y'all, but just know that we all have things to do. Today, I will be talking first about a quote from Maya Angelou. Believe a person the first time when they tell you who they are. And this is significant because the situation that most Americans find themselves in right now is one of dire need, dire consequences, and are actually a little bit disappointed with the decisions that they have made in the past, especially with elections and our present state of affairs in government. See, once a person tells you who they are, you believe them the first time. And this is so significant because of our government and what's going on. Somebody brought up something today, and it was about the Little Rock Nine. They talked about a young girl that had to face an angry crowd while trying to attend school at an all-white school, and she was black. They showed the difference between her presently at maybe today and the people who, and especially one lady who filed behind her, letting her know how unwelcome she was. And the look of the person, the black person versus the white person was so dramatic. It was almost like that person had lived two lifetimes. You could see the stress and the effect that segregation and the life that she had to live after that. You could see the effect that it took on her because she looked every bit of her age and more, while the other person who was actually trying to stop her from going into the school seemed to live a really decent life and seemed to be half her age. Now, I said that because it reminds me to go back to how we have been trained to be a slave. Although we've invented things like the refrigerator and all types of things that we really weren't able to benefit from because somebody took that invention, and because we weren't allowed to have the proceeds from our inventions, they put their name on it. Today, we have billionaires, millionaires, trillionaires, and now we have them in office. And I don't know how in the world any of us thought that they would look out for any of their people, Americans, non-Americans, and people they called Americans that didn't have any money. Because now you see that they don't care anything about the masses, they care about just themselves. And I want to ask you a question somebody asked me today. It says, what type of job do you know that a person can work to justify being a billionaire or a trillionaire? You see, the only way you can get that kind of money is to be a prosperity preacher, or you have to take from the masses and give to you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Most people in government have been compromised, and they're not willing to give up any of those things that they've been paid or been given to look out for the masses. They have forgotten what they actually were voted in that office to do.